finally we're getting to a new arc after we eating a lot of sweet for like 4 or 5 episodes, and it didn't mean that I want to say that the first arc doesn't mean anything. I know it means something, but I want to move on to Marinforest, which is probably where the main story takes place. I think that I've been waiting for this for like the second episode, but you know, the last arc is kind of the drag, except for Akari. I think Akari carried the last arc, especially when she was revealed that she is also an otome game otaku, right? So it looks like we're gonna pen pal with her, and we're gonna meet this new protagonist. I forgot her name, but basically we're gonna meet her at some kind of a beach of a Marinforest. So yeah, let's see this episode. A human king and 3 fairy kings. There's so many kings there. Forest, sky, okay. And sea king, sea fairy king, yeah. And our protagonist is the human king, okay. Not a human king, but the prince. Mermaid knows not to live. The mermaid. Oh, that's protagonist, okay. Yeah, just think of this as a new adventure. This is part of a game that you've never played before.
まったく、すぐにそんな可愛いことを言うんだから。困ったことがあればすぐに言うんだよ。はい。まあ、帰りたいと言っても返せる自信はこれっぽっちもないけどね。そうですか？
Where are these roses?
バラの花が見えるけれど。
Okay, can't see. I'm not hallucinating.
見た国境はまた違う装飾になっているんだ。
I mean, it's a No, it's not. No, the kingdom name was not Aquamarine. It's Marinforest.
見てごらん。
Yeah, very sea theme. The kingdom is under the water. Yeah, the name is simple enough. It's marine, ocean. What? Wait, you're... Oh, I mean, she's as her gaming. I'm pretty sure that she's a Japanese god isekai, of course, that she's gonna seen an ocean before, but her as a Tierra Rose, I don't think that she have seen oceans. Ooh, sea fairies. Did I hesitate? Yeah. Okay, so the fairies is... Oh, what? What is this double stand-up? I thought that they just hate human that is not from Marinforest, but they just hate Tierra Rose. It's a game setting? Because, I mean, technically she's still villainous. Right? I mean, that's a positive way to look into things. Okay, here she comes. Right. The protagonist from the game. Okay, she's Scylla. Okay, she's not a mermaid yet. Okay, I think that she's probably shape-shifting. Okay. Yeah, that's from the last episode. Now we get into the story of the second game.
こんなところ。ありなさいませ。アクアスティード殿下。それから初めましての方ですわね。私はアイシラパールランドと申します。まあ。
Yeah, that way. This is my fiance.
お目にかかれてとても嬉しく思います。
パールランド家は海を管理する公爵家なんだ。
Man, she's look too over happy.
魚だったりサンゴだったり、海のものを育てるのがうまくてね。
出るよう頑張りますわ。あ、そうだ。 またうちに遊びにいらしてくださいね。
必ず。
How do you feel, huh, Cherry
私は
Rose?
続編の悪役令嬢ポジション。そうや、私の存
Yeah,
在は
we didn't get that info from Akari though. Wait, did she? No, I don't know. I just assumed that she is also the villainess in sequel too.
私
Okay.
の存在はイレギュラー。
Oh, she
シナリ
doesn't
オに
exist
排
in
除
this
されてし
game?
まうこともあるかもしれない。
Wait, who's? So then there must be a villainess in this sequel game, hidden somewhere under the ocean. So we could have got like 3 females trying
排
to
除さ
get
れてしまうこともあるかもしれない。そうなったらまた。すみません、少し馬車で。まさかこんなに早くヒロインが出てくるなんて。そうして戻れば。
Wait, don't
元気
give
に
up.
振る舞える
As
自
is.
信は
I
な
know
い。
that she is a protagonist. I don't know, and I think that she still think that there must be some kind of program that laid Aquasti to Isilia. Oh, Forest Fairy. Okay, so the Forest Fairy is
森の
kind to her, right?
名前は？名前。
Okay.
私はティアラローズ・ラピス・クラメンティールです。
森の妖精は
What?
人間を好まないの
Ooh,
に
Elliot. Oh yeah, this is Elliot. Wow.
エリオット、どうしてここに？
Yeah, I must
失礼
forget
いた
about
しま
him.
した護衛として少し後ろに控え
いえ、大丈夫で
I mean, her name is Tiara Rose. Of course, Rose is gonna have a connection to Forest. There,
て
just like
どうかされ
Quasti
たのですか
with
いえ
the name of
大
Qua.
丈夫です。ずっと馬車に乗っていたから少し足を。
Okay.
おいしい。
Yeah, they just skip the scene of her eating flower.
ティアラ、
ごめんな、お腹は空いていませんか？スイーツもご用意していますよ。いいえ、大丈夫よ。
Okay. Oh, what?
私は
She
幸
refused
せ
for
だ。
some sweets.
ヒロインに怯えているよりも支えてくれる大切。
But you should still be afraid of
こ
her.
んなに
then.
長い馬車の旅は初めてだったろう。体調に変わりはない？
はい。
You
ド
in
レスは
3
もちろん
days.
私が用意しているから、それを着て。
私のためにドレスは嬉しい。ありがとうございます。アクア様。
Oh, that's just an
結婚まで一
imagination.
年か。
Okay.
長
I
すぎる
just confused how.
今すぐにでもティアラを
Okay, okay.
妻にしたいのに。
私、きちんと花嫁修行をしてお役に立てる妻になりますから、もう少しお待ちになってくださいませ。
分かっている。
Yeah. I mean, this is her peak female fantasy that she wanted from her old world.
いかがで
It's
しょう？
alright.
今マリ
Aquasti,
ンフォレストで流行りのハーフ。変わらずフィリーネはセットが上手ね。
is she looking different?
問題は
I'm.
ここからです。髪飾りをどうしようか。いつもより特別感を出したい。
色の中庭で採れたもの
Oh,
で
it's
す。
a real rose.
こういった花もマリンフォレストの特産品なんですよ。
The way that it is, they are on this tray. I thought this is some kind of a snacks or
も
something.
マリンフォレストの特産品なん
This
です
just
よ。
tricked me. Everything is
素敵
sweet.
ね、フィリーネ。きっとお似合いはあるかしら。
Deep blue
深い青で
Why?
すか？
そ
to
の
represent
アク
aqua.
ア様の
Yeah.
髪と同じ色があるといいのではと思って。
ないのですが、青い花はこの時期にはありませんの。
そうですか。
I think you can make blue flower with. Yeah. Magic. Yeah, you don't have to explain shit. Okay.
きっと森の妖精からの贈り物ですわ。妖精から祝福を受けてい
Only
るのは
one.
ティアラローズ様だけかもしれま
So
せん。
the forest fairy
海
hates.
や空の妖精に祝
Marinforest
福されているものはいますが、森のというのは全く
Okay.
話を聞きませんもの。
So we are different.
すごい。よかったですね、ティアラローズ様。
Yo. Okay, 3 days later. Man, look at those aura. Oh, it's all. Okay, of course they're not gonna show the dance scene, but we kind of get the idea. Very beautiful, beautiful. Clap, 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 clap.
錯覚してしまいそうになる。
All of you belongs to me.
で
Okay,
も私のすべてはアクア様のものですから。
all of me belong to you.
こうしてお目にかかれたこと光栄でございます。 末永くよろしくお願いいたします。
Okay.
ティアラローズ
King
城マリンフォレストは
Sorceress
あなたを心より歓迎しよう。
あなたのような可愛らしい人が来てくれたことを大変嬉しく思います。
ティアラローズ様、ご婚約おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます、アイシラ
Okay,
様。
Isilla?
マリンフォレストはいかがですか？
Oh,
ご不便
wait.
なく。ティアラロ
Isilla?
ーズ様、
Wait,
ご婚約おめでとう
I
ご
called
ざい
her
ます。
Isilia or
あ
Isilla.
りがとう。
マ
Aishira.
リンフ
Okay,
ォレストは
Aishira.
いかがですか？ご不便なく過ごせておいでですか？
はい、
私、もっとティアラローズ様
She's
と仲良くなりたくて、
Very
ぜひ今
deadpan.
度我が家に遊びに来
Don't
てくだ
know.
さい。
How do I feel? I think that Akari is far better for being her friends, right? I don't think that Aishira. I think Aishira is from Japan though. Maybe she's, maybe is from Japan, but she's still not act as a. Maybe she's trying to act in character.
すいません。
Okay.
アイシラ城の屋敷はマリンフォレスト一の海に面していてね。
Foremost.
ティアラも
Okay.
きっと
Hmm.
喜ぶ。
そうなのです
Yeah,
ね。
can we go under
ぜ
sea?
ひ遊びに伺いますわ。
嬉しいです。
ありがとうございま
I
す。
do maybe.
あまり関わりたく
I
ない
don't know why I hate her though. I don't know why I hate her. There's I don't know what I feel about this girl. Maybe the eye color and maybe I don't like her eyes color. Maybe her makeup. I don't know.
あまり関わりたく
Why
ない
I
のに
hate
急
her?
接近してしまっ
Yeah, you need to make a move.
た。本当にアイシラ様に会いに行くことになってしまった。
大丈夫ですか？
ええ、ごめんなさいね、タルマ。
いえ、自分はティアラローズ様の護衛騎士ですから、何なりとお申し付けください。
Okay, we
あ
got
り
a
がとう。
Nari came in. Okay, Tarmo.
ティアラローズ様、ようこそおいでくださいまし
皆様、
Oh.
た。どうぞこちらへ。
Okay, this.
庭をご
I don't know why I thought that she's living in the water or something. I mean, this is a fantasy show. Like, I imagine some kind of magic shit. I don't know that. I mean, Atlantis exists. No. I mean, Atlantis is in fictional setting,
シラ様。
どうぞこちらへ。庭を
and
ご
her
案内し
being,
ますわ。
I don't know, live in a sea theme kingdom. She's living under the sea. Okay, there's some fish in the fountain.
まあ、こんな可愛らしい魚は見たことがあ
Man,
り
those
ま
fish
せ
doesn't
ん
look
わ。
like they belong
こ
in
の
the
噴
fountain.
水、実は海水なんです。
Oh, we found in
この
sea
小さな魚
water.
は私の海だけの
のない設定。
The
Tiara
fountain
Rose
looks
様の
pretty
ために
dead.
お茶をご用意しましたの。
お噂通り、とても素敵な海ですね。
よろしければ海に入ってみますか？違うんです。私、
What?
海の妖精に祝福していただいている
Yeah,
の
so
で、
we can go under the
水中
sea,
で呼
but
吸がで
she
きる魔
does
法が使えるの
live
です。
in under sea.
空気
Okay.
を体にまとわせて、
さすが続編のヒロイン。何でもありだ。
Oh, yeah, I forgot. She's a heroine. That's why I kind of hate her. I don't know. Because she feels very two-dimensional. I don't think that she's from Japan anymore.
今でも海に潜ることができるんですよ。
そんなことが。
Okay.
さすが続編のヒロイン。何でもありだ。
But, I mean, Chihiro is kind of boring too. But if I didn't hear her inner thought, I'm probably gonna think that Chihiro is pretty boring compared to Akari. I don't know. We don't hear anything from
妖精に愛された
愛しら
心優しいヒロインに勝てるのだろうか。
とは学園で出会われたんですね。
ええ。
ではお二人は恋愛結婚になるのですね。
Okay.
とても素敵
You're
で
gonna
すわ。
play the role of
どう
supportive
いう
friend?
こと？アイシラ様はアクア様。
Okay, she doesn't
ア
follow
イ
the
シラ様こそ
storyline.
素敵ですから、男性が放っておかないのではありませんか？
すべてお父様にお任せしています。私は海にいられるのであればそれでいいのです。魚もサンゴも恥ずかしいですが、初恋もまだなんです。
So we're not
嘘をつい
in
て
a
いる
video
とはとても思
game
えない。
arc yet.
なんて純粋で素直ないい子なのかしら。ぜひ。
私たちに青く深い場所へ潜る祝福を。
Why are you looking at the sky? I thought that the fairies from the sea were okay.
人間が来 来ても逃げていかない。
私は毎日この海に潜りますから、魚とも仲良しなんですよ。
Friends with a fish.
まるで海の
What
女
is a
神のよ
Disney
う。
princess?
サンゴもとっても素敵。
Ew.
これでアクセサリーを作ったりしているのでしょ。
はいです。私、先に上がって温かい紅茶を準備してまいりますね。
You're gonna leave her
私
alone?
もご一緒しますわ。
いえいえ、せっかくですし、どうぞお楽しみください。魚たちも喜んでいますから。
で
Aw.
はお
Are you
言
sure
葉
you're
に
gonna leave her alone? What if she's drowning here?
アイシラ様はやっぱりいい人みたい。
Because the
な
sea
のに
fairies hate
私
us,
ったら
aren't they?
綺麗。ここに
Okay, okay. I think of worst case scenario that she's gonna drown there. What? With some magic bullshit? Oh. Nah, they're just friends. I mean, she's got blue hair. Misunderstanding. Misunderstanding.
どうして。
Misunderstanding. It's come on. It's clearly that there's something on her face, and of course they just try to help her, right? Misunderstanding. Come on, believe in yourself,
ど
Tara
う
Rose.
してこれを今度こそ自分の気持ちをちゃんと伝えなきゃ。
ティアラ、
一人にしないでくださいませ、アクア様。
I'm pretty sure that you said this like this is your fourth time
か
now.
わいすぎるティアラ。
まあ、
Yeah. I mean,
城
she
内は
wants to make
こ
it
れで以上
clear.
です。
You can't respect
よ
that.
ろしければ最後に城の裏にある森もいつものように仕事の話でし
At
ょう。
this point, I think that this is probably game stories stuff or game scenarios, you know, where if this girl is a protagonist, or I never play Ultimate game. I imagine that it's like a screen with a text below, and then there's a quest appear, right? So she's like a cameraman of Ultimate game. Of course, she's gonna interact with
いつものよう
Quest did a lot,
に仕事の話でしょう。
でもなぜテラスで。今日は一。そうね、ごめんなさい。私の考えすぎだったわね。
Hmm.
まあ本当に綺麗ね。
Yo. Okay. First fairy.
こんにちは。今日も元気いっぱいなのね。
ティアラー、こっちこっち。
何？
Hmm.
この先、王様いる。
Hmm?
王様？
Where? I think
お
in the forest. What is a portal? Okay, that's the 3 PNG slide.
妖精さん？
What are we back at the? No, I don't think.
お前が
Wait,
ティ
this
アラロ
is
ーズか。
wait. This what? This is not our home.
王様。
Oh, we are in the forest kingdom now. Okay. Well,
森の妖精の
the
王
king
様
of the forest. What I thought that the king of forest is not human. I mean, it doesn't matter because fairy is just magical anthropomorphic creature. Okay, so we're gonna get the sky fairies. Wait, Aquastate is a human, right? I don't think he's. So we're gonna like four Ikemen, I think, like
お
one
前が
human
ティアラ
king
ローズか。
and 3 fairies. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is just a multiple route system from the sequel game.
森の妖精の王様？
Wait a minute, but the forest fairy has a lot of interest in her. What does it mean? But nah, she's not a little Aquastate. Come on, the Opian and the Edie suggest that they going to be the main couple. This is just an obstacle. Come on. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Well, finally we got to move on into these new players, and I think that there's not the her eating scene, right? Yeah, there's a fairies eating cookies, but she didn't have any tea party this time. She just had this ball. But to be honest, because this show, I know is an ultimate game, it's a low budget anime, but basically we see no civilization at all. This is probably the best representation of those anime with a lot of princess theme. You basically don't interact with your population, so I feel so dead. I really go into this palace shit, right? And all of the princess, blah blah blah, noble. Man, I feel like after the last episode, which included Kari, the show feels lifeless now. Man, I miss Kari. I thought that she's gonna be. I mean, she's probably pen pal with her, but she didn't write any letter in this. So we got a new friend, I guess, in this forest kingdom. I don't know how do I feel about this plot. Just I don't know this guy. Now he just acquires the 2.0 compared to Hard Knight. With, I mean, Hard Knight is very. I mean, every game in this show feel very similar. To be honest. Okay, we have to see of this green hair guy. Did he introduce? Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. I feel a little bit afraid of Aishira. I thought that she's gonna be more entertaining, but I mean, she's just the protagonist of an ultimate game. Of course, she's gonna feel lifeless. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.